Hi, this is Eric from LED Grow Lights Depot. Glad you can join me for another LED grow light unboxing and review. Today I'm going to be unboxing a Kind LED K5 XL750. This light has been one of the top LED grow lights on the market since 2014. It's for about the past 3 years. So let's see what's inside. The XL750 is shipped discreetly. As you notice, there's fragile stickers all over the box and lots of peanuts. All right, let's get this unboxed. So pulling it out here, like how this is packaged, got some styrofoam on the edges to protect it during shipment. All right, check that out. Got the power switch, display, buttons in front, nice logo. Logo and ventilation on the sides and on the other sides, and then 4 cooling fans on top. So these cooling fans are going to draw air into the unit and blow it out the sides while going over the heat sinks. And check out these diodes. So these are the diodes with the secondary lenses over them. Check that out. These things are huge. Really nice. And the light has a fairly large form factor, so there's a lot of light spread over a large area instead of it being concentrated in one area. So it comes with 2 hangers, which attach to the unit and would attach to some adjustable ratchet hangers, a power cord, 3-prong, and a remote. And last but not least, we have the instructions. So it's nice that they provide instructions. It's like give a thank you, basic overview of the light, quick setup, remote overview, how to program the unit. This is really helpful stuff. If this doesn't work out for you for some reason, you can always go online on YouTube and look up how to program the unit. The XL750 is really easy to set up. All you got to do is install the hangers that it comes with. I've got these attached to 2 ratchet hangers on each side, and plug in the power cord and turn it on. Bam! I'm going to cover some of the features and benefits of the Kind LED K5 XL750. So what is this light and what can it do? Well, the XL750 will replace a 750 watt HPS while only drawing 430 watts at its maximum wattage. That equates to 40% less electricity and a higher yield per watt. The XL750 has a large footprint. It's going to cover a 4x4. So I currently have this light in a 4x4 Gorilla Grow tent. This light does really well in a tent or with a reflective material. The light has a concentrated footprint due to the secondary lenses, so a tent or reflective material can help bounce some of that light leaving the sides back onto your plants. The remote control is one of the best features of the K5 series. With this remote, you can control the entire unit. Or, if you want, you can control the unit from these 4 buttons if, for example, you lost the remote or if you just didn't want to use it, but I highly suggest using the remote because it makes it super easy to program and control the unit. So let's take a look at the diodes. There's 208 3-watt and 5-watt diodes, and as you saw, the diodes are covered with these secondary lenses to help increase PAR by up to 200%. By far the best feature of the XL750 is the customizable 12-band spectrum, which ranges from UV to IR. The 12-band spectrum is adjustable via 3 different channels: the reds, the blues and the greens, and the whites, which include orange, greens, UV, and IR. With these buttons, you can manually adjust your reds, your blues, and your whites. So right now I only have the light set at 10% intensity. So let me give you a little demo of how this might work. I'm gonna use this button to turn down the entire light and show you what each channel looks like as I turn it up and down. So here's the reds, just turning it up to about 20% and then back down. And now the blues. And finally the whites. So you can put these in any sort of combination. Let's get a closer look at this. So now I'm going to turn up the reds just to 1% to give you a quick look at the reds. It looks like there's a couple different types of reds in here. Notice the light is mostly red. And blues, got your blues, purples, some green in there. And finally your whites, which include the UV, the IR. It looks like there's some orange as well. Manually adjusting the channels is one way to use this fixture. However, I don't recommend it if you want to get the full benefits out of the XL750. Instead, you can automate your grow schedule via the 8 customizable stages, which gradually turn up and down the light intensity and vary the spectrum over a 24-hour period. So let me show you how this might work. I'm going to press the timer button, and each color channel is represented by a different letter, A, B, or C. So A is going to be our reds, B is going to be our blues, and C our whites. And then also notice that each channel has 8 different stages within a 24-hour period. So A has 8, B has 8, and C has 8, for a total of 24 different combinations. The programming is fairly simple. What I'm going to do is select the channel and stage I want to program and press OK. Now I'm going to set my time in here, the time that I want the program on or off, and set my intensity from 0 to 100% and press OK. Now I would do this for each one of the channels and stages, again for 24 different combinations. Now if I didn't want to use all these, I can just use 2 stages for a simple on and off function that's not going to go through all these different intensities and these different spectrums. So again, if you just want that simple on and off, you only have to program 2 stages. This fixture comes with a preset veg schedule. To activate the veg schedule, all you have to do is press the mode button. That's it. So after you press the mode button, you're going to notice 2 flashes on the screen. Now this mode is activated. So you can use this one, or you can make your own by programming it, which I just showed you how to do. However, either way, you're going to have to program a flower schedule. So do that, again, just how I showed you how to do it. So therefore, once the flower schedule is set in there, you can flip between this veg schedule that's already programmed in there and your flower schedule with a click of a button. The spectrum, dimming, and timing control allow you to grow a plant from seedling to harvest while saving energy, or if you're growing any other types of plants, you can tune the spectrum as needed. In sum, once the unit is programmed, your lighting is automated for any veg stage or flower stage. One of the features that I really enjoy about this light is the fact that I can place my hand above my other hand without my top hand casting a shadow on the bottom one. So how does this translate to your plants? Well, for example, a fan leaf won't block the light from penetrating your canopy. The light can still hit underneath the fan leaf. The adjustable spectrum allows you to vary the hanging height of the unit without sacrificing electricity. So for seedlings, you're going to want to hang the unit around 48 inches, which is 4 feet above your plants. You're also going to want to adjust the intensity because you don't need the full light intensity for this stage of growth. During veg, you want about 30 to 36 inches, and for flower, about 24 inches. Something to keep in mind is if you move the unit closer to your plants, you're going to be sacrificing footprint but gain intensity, and vice versa. So as you move the unit away at full intensity, you're going to be sacrificing light intensity, however you're going to be growing your footprint. I really hope you enjoyed this review. As you can see, this fixture can do some really amazing things. This fixture has a 4.5 out of 5 stars on LED Grow Lights Depot, and the kind LED XL750 and XL1000 are the most purchased products and reviewed products in the entire store. If you want to learn more or buy this light, check out the link below for a special deal on the XL750 and on Kind LED. So give this video a thumbs up and comment, and if you want more content like this in the future, subscribe here for updates. See you guys.